Hello, Internet. She loves you. My name's Cody, and this is the Christian News Show we do on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays with geeksundergrace.com. And our first story of the day is going to be about Compassion International. You see, back in 2010, Haiti had this huge earthquake, and Compassion International said that they were going to help rebuild the cities that were destroyed. Well, it has been about 5 years now, and Compassion International did have a few setbacks, but they are going on with that plan. By building 30 different school buildings, helping 25,000 children get education. And so I just think that we're always talking about the bad things that religion does, whether it's what's wrong with Christianity or what terrible Islamic terrorist group did next. But Christianity can also help 25,000 children get education. And so it is just very cool to be able to give them this as an answer. And going from things that Christians are doing really well, we're gonna go on to something that is kind of the opposite. A story that I am seeing pop up everywhere is about a church called New Hope Ministries. So they were having a funeral for Vanessa Collier. And if you've gone to a funeral before, you've probably seen those video montages where it's just kind of celebrating somebody's life. Well, Vanessa is gay, and so in the montage, there were pictures of her kissing her wife. And the pastor of the church found out about this during the service and told them they need to either cancel the funeral or edit the video. Family of Vanessa said, you know what? Her life was kind of important to us, so we're gonna move over to the funeral home next door, I guess. And so then, of course, tons of protests against the pastor for being so disrespectful. And there's just so many things to this. First of all, the pastor was just the pastor of the church. He did not do the service. They actually hired a different chaplain to do the service. So basically, he didn't have to take any part in this in any way. And second of all, it doesn't matter who they are. It's a funeral. You don't make people move their body next door because you don't like the way they lived. And what's really, really lame on the Christianity point of view is that there are going to be people that side with this guy and say, good job for fighting for what you believe in by being a terrible human being. And I say that because I read the comments in a lot of the articles about this, and that is what people were saying. Yeah, why not? Just throw love right out the door. I think the moral of the story is that there's a time and place for everything, and this guy did not have either correct. But moving on, we go to the final story of the day, which I think is going to end on a little bit lighter of a note. The state of Mississippi is making atheists very angry because they want to make the state book the Bible. And this is really interesting for me because if you watch any of my videos, you know that I'm very adamant about separation of church and state. And of course, that is what atheists are saying this whole idea is against. But that's what I like about it, because it's not really. Because endorsing the Bible as it stands is not forcing religion on anyone. It is not endorsing a religion. It is endorsing a religious book. I mean, Mississippi could definitely just say, we just like a lot of the stories in there. It has nothing to do with our state being right in the middle of the Bible Belt and our official seal saying, in God we trust. And so I'm going to end the day asking you guys, do you think that Mississippi making their state book be the Bible is okay? Or do you think it is in violation of church and state? I want to know what you guys have to say, so please leave a comment in the comment section below with your answer on that or anything that I talked about today. Make sure you check out geeksundergrace.com. My name is Cody, Armour, bringing Christian news in a not-so-boring kind of way every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. In closing, let the haters hate, let the Christians pray. And to everybody like subscribe, I will see you later, and God bless.